baby! We made a special video just for you. Smash that like button and subscribe to Southern Fire.
They thought I was finished, but ashes make the richest soil.
I woke up with blood in my mouth, sun rising red through a sky full of doubt. They left me for dead in a ditch by the tracks, but I came out swinging with fire in my back. Lost my woman, my land, my name, buried my past, now I'm done playing tame. I ain't looking for pity or grace, I brought my demons, they're setting the pace. But I lit the flame, left me in chains. Now I forged a name. I got ashes in my wake and smoke in my eyes, risen from the wreck where the old me died. Ain't no halo, just a blaze behind. I was made in the fire, now the fire's mine. My gospel of war, every mile's a tombstone, I don't mourn no more. Yeah, they prayed I'd drown in my own despair, but I drank that storm and I didn't care. Now the wind carries whispers of my return, and the ground shakes soft where my boots churn. Ain't no savior, just sin and steal. You want the truth? I made a deal. Can't kill what's already gone, only sharpen the teeth. I got ashes in my wake and smoke in my eyes, carving through the dark where the lost men lie. Ain't no prayer gonna change this ride. I was made in the fire, now the fire's mine. Fire's mine. Now the fire's mine. And I ain't done burning yet.
They call her the Chrome Widow, 'cause every man who rides with her ends up buried or begging. She rolls in like a thunderclap, high boots, lips red like a trap, tanks full of venom, heart made of chrome. She don't need a map, the road is home. Used to ride behind a brother I knew, now she rides alone, patch stitched in blue. Says love's a ghost that I don't chase, just smoke and throttle in a holy place. She don't mourn, she moves, every scar a war she proves. She's the Chrome Widow, engine wild, cursed by fire, never mild. Rides through hearts like knives through silk, burns her past in bourbon and milk. Chrome Widow, don't look back, leaves black trails and panic attacks. She don't cry, don't sleep right. She kissed the barrel, loved the blade, danced on graves when names would fade. Takes no orders, gives no grace. You ride beside her, you keep the pace. Saw her once in Tucson flames, burning through lies and old club names. Left a man begging in the rain. Said you think you're tough, try loving pain. She don't kill you quick, she lets the road do it. She's a chrome widow, engine wild, eyes like sin, style defiled. Takes your soul with a sideways grin, says ride with me or die again. Chrome widow, hard and cold, born in smoke and twice as bold. She don't beg, she don't ride, but every man she left still dreams her by. Chrome widow, fire and steel. You feel her coming before the wheels, and when your engine starts to stall, she's already gone. Took it all. You don't love a woman like that, you survive her.
This is it. Final gear, no brakes, no prayer. Left my boots on the side of the bed, keys on the tank, one shot in the head. A note that said, don't wait for me, I got a date with the end and it's gonna be free. Mirror crack, past looking back, but I ain't got time to unpack. If the devil's waiting, he better run, 'cause I'm bringing thunder and a loaded sun. This ain't fear, it's the end I chose. One last ride. I'm in final gear. Saw my brothers in the sky today, riding clouds like it's Judgment Day. They nodded once, then they were gone, so I cracked the throttle and rode head on. I've seen grace, I've seen the knife, I've lived too long to beg for life. So if I go with speed, bury the body, but let the myth bleed. You hear that? That's not an engine. That's everything I ever was. I'm in final gear, no turning down. Straight through the flames, I own this crown. Gasoline veins, dirt in my grin. No second thoughts, I'm all in. Ride me blind into the flame. Scream my sins, forget my name. But let the earth shake when I disappear. This is it, I'm in final gear. No road after this one. But damn, what a way to go. You don't earn this patch with cash or charm. You bleed for it, you burn for it. They circle me slow, boots in the dust, eyes full of fire, no mercy, no trust. One held a chain, one held a brand. One said, boy, you still sure you wanna stand? I spit in the dirt and I bared my chest. Said I came here to ride and ride till death. They lit the torch and passed it down, and the drums got louder with every round. Patch and flame, you don't join, you earn the name. Smoking lungs, road in veins, now you ride through blood and rain. Patch and flame, are the law. After the law died, we are the gods of the grit and the glide, and we ride. Passion flame, dust to ash, we don't feel shame. Chains may rattle, bones may crack, but the road is ours, we looking back. Passion flame, we drink the dark, we curse the tame. Swear on steel, on smoke, on scars, we're the echo in the sound of war. Passion flame, burn it all and take the blame. Gasoline heart, thunder breath, we ain't scared of pain or death. Passion flame, now this world will know our name. One road, one rule, one fate. Ride fast, die straight. Body leaves. Strap in, sinner. This road's got no mercy left. God's last nerve. They say she rides where the moon don't sleep, and no man sees her twice. Midnight dust on a back road mile, headlight flicker, breathing denial. Heard the chain clink, saw the pale white mare, then her shadow stepped out of thin dry air. Boots black as crow, lips red as rust, eyes like a sermon soaked in lust. He said, ride with me or ride alone, and the sky cracked open like a preacher's tone. Ain't no saving what's already chose. She's the gospel of fire in a world that froze. The widow rides at midnight, where the saints won't go and the devils bite. Every man she calls don't come back right. She's dressed in flame, baptized in blight. No mercy in a stare, no cross to kiss, just the echo of a name on a night like this. And when you see her face in the red moonlight, it's already too late. The widow rides at midnight. They tell it soft in the southern bars of the night she rode through with a trail of scars. Left the chapel burning, choir all gone, and a preacher who laughed till he coughed up bones. She don't ride for money, don't kill for fame. She just whispers low when she calls your name. Some say she's death in a borrowed face, some say she's the bride this world erased. One time I saw her too, and I ain't been whole since. The widow rides at midnight, where the saints won't go and the devils bite. Every man she calls don't come back right. She's dressed in flame, baptized in blight. No mercy in her stare, no cross to kiss, just the echo of a name on a night like this. And when you see her face in the red moonlight, it's already too late. The widow rides at midnight. Yeah, the widow rides at midnight, and I ride with her still. Sees her twice, but we all hear her coming. One spark, two wheels. That's all I need, baby. Mac Daddy pulled a trick. Came out swinging with a cigarette screen and a motor for a heart that don't need a dream. Leather soul, rusted faith, license plate reads out of my way. Ain't no leash can hold this in. I was baptized in a bottle of gin. Speed ain't the devil, but I ride like hell's my level. I'm a throttle bom bastard, fire in the gears, tires burn truth, engine kills fear, shift that rage into overdrive. I ain't alive, I'm just trying to survive. Skulls in my mirror, smoke in my wake, guitar screaming like the road just ate. I was forging fumes, born to slide. I'm a throttle born bastard, and I'll never hide. Gas station saint, chrome-fisted preacher, sermon from the pipe and the tank's the teacher. I don't pray, I punch and ride. Ain't no God on this countryside. I got stories in my scars and grit in my grin. You ain't met pain till you seen my sin. Speedometer broke, I don't slow down. I ain't from here, I was run out of town. You feel that rumble? That's me, coming for your peace and quiet. I'm a throttle bone bastard, fire in the gears, tires burn truth, engine kills fear, shift that rage into overdrive. I ain't alive, I'm just trying to survive. Skulls in my mirror, smoke in my wake, guitar screaming like the road just ate. I was forging fumes, born to slide. I'm a throttle bone bastard, I'll never hide. Yeah, I ain't here to last, just to leave a stain that rides real fast. If I die, bury me in rubber and fire, 'cause I live louder than the sky.
You don't run from pain out here.
You ride with it. porch light on, rolled out for the sunrise. Could ask what went wrong. Tires humming prayers I don't believe. Freedom's just a word when there's nothing left to leave. Watch good men die with boots on their feet. The road don't care what you were before. It just takes and takes till you give it more. I ain't running, I'm just floating dry. Ghost in denim under southern sky. How will the broken ride? No map, no truth, just time to buy. We ain't saints, we ain't clean. We're just pages torn from the in-between. Steel and silence side by side. We light our smokes with what we hide. No one wins, but we sure try. Out where the broken ride. She said one day you'll tire of ghosts and crows, but the road's the only place that feels like home. I keep a letter in my saddlebag and a flask full of words I never had. Bury my brothers in the wind and sand. Tell the Lord I ain't ever joining his band. If there's a heaven, it's a stretch of road where the gas runs cheap and no one gets old. We ain't lost, we just stopped looking. Out where the broken ride, with ghosts in mirrors and pain inside. We don't cry, we don't beg, we just nod and twist the peg. Still in silence, side by side, lighting smokes with what we hide. No one wins, but hell, we try. Out where the broken ride. If you ever find me, I'll be gone again. We don't ride for revenge. We ride died because we were built for war. Boots in the dust, flags long gone, but the roar of the engine still carries us on. Steel for a spine, hate for the chain. Every scar we earned was a mark we gained. No country left, no laws to trust, just a name on a patch and a promise in rust. Riding rows, eyes like storms. We ain't soldiers, we're the fucking swarm. Our gospel's grit, our prayers are loud. We speak through thunder, not through valves. We got iron in the blood, fire in the soul, marching through the ashes with hearts like coal. We don't beg, we don't bend. We were made for war and we ride to the end. Iron in the blood, smoke in the lungs. Every mile we burn is a song unsung. You want peace? Then run. We bring the storm and we don't stop for none. Crossbone stitch where the flag once flew. We wear death like a second skin tattoo. Choppers howl like wolves on heat, and the road turns red where our tires meet. We take no oath, but the ride itself. We live like outlaws, we bury like stealth. Ghost towns echo with our names, and every ride writes new remains. When the world fell quiet, we got louder. We got iron in the blood, fire in the soul, rolling through the smoke with full control. No kings, no chains, no soft amen, just the law, the throttle again and again. Iron in the blood, grit in the grin, ain't no mercy where we begin. You want a war, we all sin. Iron in the blood, iron in the blood, born for the ride, born for the ride. Ashes of glory, ashes of glory. We don't decide, we just survive. We ain't the past, we're what's left. You ever pass it? Mile marker 13. You don't come back from there. Not the same, anyway.
No name on the sign, no lights on the post, just the sound of wind and the whisper of ghosts. They say if you ride past midnight there, you'll see the fire hanging in the air. Old tires burn where the road splits wide, and shadows crawl where the sun once died. A circle of bikes, rusted and still, and a voice that says, you ready to kill? It ain't hell, but it's close enough. where freedom tastes like gasoline and rough love. Down at mile marker 13, where the lost go to be seen. No rules, no clocks, no clean, just ash and dust and the in-between. Down at mile marker 13, where the dead ride in gasoline. You don't pray, you don't plead, you just burn and take what you need. They say there's a queen with a crown of chains, riding circles in the dark like she owns the pain. And her voice cuts clean through the desert wind. Leave your past or don't begin. I saw a man pour blood on chrome, whispered, "This is all I've ever known." Then he vanished into smoke and flame. Never heard again, but they chant his name. Some say it's just a myth, some say it's salvation, some say it's a choice. Down at mile marker 13, where the damned wash off what they've been. You don't confess, you feed the scene with bone and steel and nicotine. Down at mile marker 13, where the road eats everything unseen. If you go, don't leave a note. The wind don't carry words, it only chokes. Mile marker 13, where the final ride ain't mean. It's sacred, twisted, and clean.
This patch with cash or charm. You bleed for it, you burn for it. They circle me slow, boots in the dust, eyes full of fire, no mercy, no trust. One held a chain, one held a brand, one said, boy, you still sure you wanna stand? Said I came here to ride and ride till death. They lit the torch and passed it down, and the drums got louder with every round. Patch and flag, patch and flag. You don't join, you earn the name. Smoking lungs, road in veins. Now you ride through blood and rain. Patch and flag, patch and flag. Ain't no church, but we don't change. Swear to brothers never fall. My sin where the colors roll. Tires spin like a judgment bell. Once you patch in, there ain't no farewell. Now I ride with ghosts and knives in chrome, with a heart that beats like a diesel moan. If you see our smoke, turn back, be wise, cause the next man testing won't see sunrise. We are the law after the law died. We are the gods of the grit and the glide, and we ride. Patch and flag, dust to ash, we don't feel shame. Chains may rattle, bones may crack, but the road is ours, we ain't looking back. Patch and flag, we drink the dark, we curse the tame. Swear on steel, on smoke, on scars, with the echo in the sound of war. Patch and flag, burn it all and take the blame. Gasoline hard, thunder breath, we ain't scared of pain or death. Patch and flag, now this world will know our name. One road, one rule, one fate. Ride fast, die straight. You don't leave the patch, only the body leaves. I was never looking to be saved. Only remember,
Woke up with ash on my tongue and flame in my breath. Another mile closer to my own death. Laid my jacket on
this feels like the end. Sky's bleeding red like a rusted vein. The sun don't shine, just screams in pain. And I'm still rolling one wheel in the grave. No flag to wave, no soul to save. Got no brakes and even less fear. Only ghosts and gears I keep near. Ride me into oblivion. No eulogy, no requiem. Let the thunder be my final hell. If I burn, I burn with a wicked grin. Gravel beneath me, sky above. I never wanted more than the roar I love. So when I go, don't mourn where I've been. Just ride me into oblivion. Ain't no heaven for a soul like mine. I pissed on the gate and crossed the line. But I never lied about the man I am. I ride loud, I die damn. Wheels hum louder than prayers ever did. I buried my shame like a bastard kid. So pour that drink and pass the flame. This final ride don't need a name. No saints, no songs, just smoke and memory. Ride me into oblivion. No flag, no fame, no next of kin. Let the steel preach louder than sin. If I crash with fire and skin. Dust behind me, wind ahead. I made peace with the life I live. So when I go, don't cry for me. Just ride me into oblivion. Ride me into oblivion, where the lost still ride and the dead still grin. Let the road consume what's left of me, and spread my soul through the gasoline. Remember me by the sound I made, not the silence I left.
Every rider makes the deal eventually. The only question is, do you sign it in ink or in smoke?
A crossroad with no name, just bones in the dirt and whispers in flame. The wind said, boy, you've come too far to turn back now. We know who you are. Stained sand showed me the man with blood on his hand, but the face looked calm, the eyes looked free, and the voice said sign and belong to me. The pen was rubber, the page was roll, and I knew this deal was already old. So I signed my name in smoke, let the road take what it broke, gave my soul to the wheel, no shame. Now the thunder rides with my name, signed it slow, let it burn, watch the past twist and turn. Ain't no grave, ain't no yoke, just a soul on fire and a name in smoke. They say the first time the engine speaks,
every rider makes the deal eventually. The only question is, do you sign it in ink or in smoke?
I found a crossroad with no name, just bones in the dirt and whispers in flame. The wind said, boy, you've come too far to turn back now. We know who you are. There was a mirror in oil-stained sand, showed me the man with blood on his hand, but the face looked calm, the eyes looked free, and the voice said sign and belong to me. The pen was rubber, the page was roll, and I knew this deal was already old. So I signed my name in smoke, let the a sound. It's what your silence leaks. That man said die or live wrong. So I chose the road and I kept moving on. Left behind the woman with the eyes like rain. Left behind the guilt, left behind the blame. Now every mile's a sermon in flame, and I ain't felt shame since I gave it my name. Somewhere, mine just happens to rumble. So I signed my name in smoke, told the sky I wouldn't choke. If the reaper wants me, let him catch. But I ain't slowing down to match. Signed it raw, let it brand. Truth carved deep in the back of my hand. Ain't no halo, no clean clothes, just a scar where I signed in smoke. One day they'll ask what I became. Don't say hero, don't say flame. Say this: he rode until the silence spoke and left behind a name in smoke. For dead, but death ain't got the guts to hold me. In the dirt, breathing black, buzzards overhead, sky pulling back. Stitched my soul with a wire and flame, carved my oath on a license plate name. They thought I'd ride under the red sun stare, but I rose with fire in my rusted prayer. No name now, just the sound I make when my boots hit ground and the sinners shake. I ain't back for peace or tears or truth. I'm the dead they owe, I'm the end of you. I'm the man who wouldn't die, buried deep with a bloodshot sky. Left for vultures but I taught on fear. Now I ride with hell burning in my mirror. I'm the ghost in your rear view screen, the crack in your goddamn dream. Say your prayers and kiss the light. I'm the man who wouldn't die. I remember the patch you tore from my chest, the bottle you raised, the shot, the jest. But the road don't forget, and neither do I. I kept the miles, you kept the lie. Now your name's on a bullet in my vest, and your last mistake's about to be addressed. No more talk, no more fake regret, just a long ride soaked in what you'll regret. I didn't survive, I evolved. I'm the man who wouldn't die, left in flames, now I ride bone dry. Steel in my jaw, hate in my grin. Every mile I ride is a mortal sin. I'm the ghost in your rear view screen, the crack in your goddamn dream. Say your prayers and kiss the light. thought it was just pavement, just lines and signs, but the road, it sees you. Some say God's in the sky and the light in the book, but I found him where the earth got shook, where rubber melts and silence screams, where ghosts ride deep in shattered dreams. The yellow lines, they pulse like veins, and every mile I lose my name. The more I ride, the less I bleed, 'cause the road don't want your flesh, just your need. I gave her my voice, my years, my youth, and she gave me back a darker truth. The road is a god, don't need your praise. She'll burn your maps and bless your blaze. Ain't no pews, just dust and gears. Ain't no prayers, just shifting fears. The road is a god, cruel and kind. She'll break your heart and clear your mind. If you listen close to the hum and nod, you'll know it too. The road is a god. She don't talk back, but she makes you feel every lie you said with hands on the wheel. I've watched men beg and tires cry, but no one leaves clean, they just say goodbye. She don't want gold, don't care for fame. She just remembers every name of those who rode with nothing left and fed her soul with everything. She took my brothers, took my sins, and still I ride like she might take me in. The road is a god, paved in bone, crowned in smoke, she rides alone. She don't judge, she don't save, but she'll carry you past your grave. The road is a god, carved in rust, sworn in blood, betrayed by trust. And when the engine makes that final throb, know this, the road is a god. And I belong to They say she rides where the moon don't sleep, and no man sees her twice. Midnight dust on a back road mile, headlight flicker, breathing denial. Heard the chain clink, saw the pale white mare, then her shadow stepped out of thin dry air. Boots black as crow, lips red as rust, Eyes like a sermon soaked in lust. She said, ride with me or ride alone. And the sky cracked open like a preacher's tone. Ain't no saving what's already chose. She's a gospel of fire in a world that froze. The widow rides at midnight, where the saints won't go and the devils bite. Every man she calls don't come back right. She's dressed in flame, baptized in blight. No mercy in a stare, no cross to kiss, just the echo of a name on a night like this. And when you see her face in the red moonlight, it's already too late. The widow rides at midnight. Till it's soft in the southern bars of the night she rode through with a trail of scars. Left the chapel burning, choir all gone, and a preacher who laughed till he coughed up bones. She don't ride for money, don't kill for fame. She just whispers low when she calls your name. Some say she's death in a borrowed face. Some say she's the bride this world erased. One time, I saw her too, and I ain't been whole since. The widow rides at midnight, where the saints won't go and the devils bite. Every man she calls don't come back right. She's dressed in flame, baptized in blight. No mercy in her stare, no cross to kiss, just the echo of a name on a night like this. And when you see her face in the red moonlight, it's already too late. The widow rides at midnight. Yeah, the widow rides at midnight, and I ride with her still. Sees her twice, but we all hear her coming. One spark, two wheels. That's all I need, baby. Born in a ditch where the oil runs thick. Mama kissed Jack, Daddy pulled a trick. Came out swinging with a cigarette screen and a motor for a heart that don't need a dream. Leather soul, rusted faith, license plate reads out of my way. Ain't no leash can hold this sin. I was baptized in a bottle of gin. Speed ain't the devil. I die. Bury me in rubber and fire, 'cause I live louder than the sky.
You don't run from pain out here. You ride with it. I left behind the name, a ring, a porch light on. Rolled out for the sunrise. Could ask what went wrong. Tires humming prayers I don't believe. Freedom's just a word when there's nothing left to leave. I've loved and lost in motel sheets. Watched good men die with boots on their feet. The road don't care what you were before. It just takes and takes till you give it more. I ain't running, I'm just floating dry. A ghost in denim under southern sky. Out where the broken ride. No map, no truth, just time to bide. We ain't saints, we ain't clean. We're just pages torn from the in-between. Steel and silence side by side. We light our smokes with what we hide. No one wins, but we sure tried. Out where the broken ride. She said, one day you'll tire of ghosts and chrome. The road's the only place that feels like home. I keep a letter in my saddlebag and a flask full of words I never had. Bury my brothers in the wind and sand. Tell the Lord I ain't ever joining his band. If there's a heaven, it's a stretch of road where the gas runs cheap and no one gets old. We ain't lost, we just stopped looking. Out where the broken ride, with ghosts and mirrors and pain inside. We don't cry, we don't beg, we just nod and twist the peg. Steel and silence side by side. Lighting smokes with what we hide. No one wins, but hell we tried.
I'll be gone again. Patches gone, 3 crosses burned, 2 names whispered, 1 never returned. I ride with gold stitched in my vest. Brother's gone, but never left. Ash on my sleeve, dirt in my chest. They ride with me with every breath. No graveyard holds what we became. We're carved in chrome, not etched in name. And though the dust may blind my eyes, I still see them in every mile. Here's to the patch hanging on a wire, bullet hole clean, heart full of fire. We said no words, just poured a shot and let the silence say a lot. Another lost, another scar, but we still roar beneath these stars. They're not gone, just riding far out there where the wild things are. Gasoline, prayers in an open sky. We speak with smoke, not alibis. And if I go, don't wear a tie. Just rev it loud and let me fly. Here's to the road. The fight, others only in the tail light. Here's to the road left behind, where the dead still drive and the lost still shine. If my time comes, don't rewind. Just ride ahead and leave me in the line. from a coward's head. Got a blade in his boots, stories untold, eyes like a map to a hell gone cold. Took out 6 in the barroom crawl, left the sheriff hanging on the wall. He's not a brother, he's a curse we keep, and when he rides, towns don't sleep. You think you're tough, you think you're hard, say his name and you drop your guard. He's war on wheels, no badge, no fame, just silence, smoke, and flame. The one we don't name. Whoa, chrome and wrath in a leather frame. The one we don't name. Right, eats fear like a diesel flame. No oath, no claim. He rides, and we stay tame. I saw him once in the rearview light, riding alone through a storm at night. Didn't blink when lightning cracked, just smiled. I never look back. The one we don't name. Now every tale ends in his lane. The one we don't name. Burn, he don't stop, he don't lie. No grave, no chain, just death and his domain. They say it started on a blood-red night. No moon above, just engine light. 12 bikes roared down Devil's Line with death on the back of number 9. The road cracked open like a warning sign, and thunder answered back in time. They didn't stop, didn't break the pace, and the sky split wide in their wicked trade. Steel guards, rubber and flame, no club colors, just the name. Whispers travel bar to bar, they rode straight through the gates of war. The ride that split the sky. Burn their names in the clouds up high. The ride that split the sky. Left the sun bleeding in the by and by. No brakes, no cry, just fire in the sky. They say the lead had devil's eyes, spoken growls, never lies. A shotgun rope to his handlebar, and a map to hell in a mason jar. They pass through towns that ain't on maps, left only bones and bottle caps. Priests went blind, dogs went mute, and time itself lost its pursuit. If you see a tire trail in flame, best you ride the other way, 'cause if they're back, there's hell to pay. Some say it's legend, some say lie, but the road still shivers when they ride by. I saw them once through whiskey haze, 12 bikes, and the end of days.
Don't call me from the road this time. If you leave, then leave for real. So I kissed her slow like a loaded goodbye and lit up the last of that field. The radio static was a preacher's moan as I drifted through state line dust. A Polaroid curling on the dash alone like love left out to rust. This wheel don't steer toward peace or pride, just keeps spinning through what I hide. There's ashes in the rear view, smoke in my lane. I leave towns like they whisper my name. Ghosts on my shoulder, songs on repeat, and a silence in her I can't defeat. That diamond boot still holds my sins. 2 coffees, 1 gone cold. A napkin sketch of what could have been, but fate ain't good at holding gold. My hands know miles better than touching this heart's a map of wrong turns. But damn if I don't miss her hush when the fire inside me burns. I ain't a villain, just ran too far, chasing freedom through a jagged bar. There's ashes in the rear view, truth in the wind. I drive through guilt, I won't rescind. That dashboard's cracked like my old plans, and her voice still echoes through FM band. Sometimes the silence is louder than fights. Sometimes the headlights feel like rights. But when the moon climbs high above the pine, I swear I hear her in every line. Ashes in the rear view, tears in the chrome. A drifter's curse is to call no place home. Still I drive like there's peace up ahead, but I know some things stay better dead.
I met her with a fist and a crooked grin, lipstick cracked and a bottle of gin. She said, I like you stupid, loud and wrong. So I wrote her name in a 3-chord song. The jukebox skipped, the lights went red. Someone screamed, he's better off dead. But we danced like knives in a thunderstorm. 2 sparks on fire, begging to swarm. Who needs love when you got rage? Let's write romance on a busted stage. She's my bonfire Valentine, bloody lips and a heart that's mine. Kiss me quick before the floor gives way. We'll make love in the mess we made. Tore the sleeves off my own damn shirt. She stitched them back with a line that hurt. Baby, you ain't much, but damn, you're loud. And I lit a match just to make her proud. We stole the night like a getaway band. Whiskey vows and a one-fingered hand. Her perfume smelled like a Molotov, and her I love you came with a cough. We ain't Romeo and Juliet's dead. This is gasoline and a motel bed. She's my bonfire Valentine, black-eyed love with a twist of lime. Kiss me now before the cops arrive. We don't make sense, but we stay alive. Left hook, right kiss, love hurts, but not like this. Tattooed lies, burned out rhymes, I'd still take her 100 She's my bonfire Valentine. We toast with pain and red cheap wine. Hearts don't heal, but fists don't lie. We live, we break, we never She wore a rattlesnake grin and a cross on her chain. Told me, boy, ride fast or ride into pain. Had a Bible full of matchsticks, pages turned to ash, and a kiss like the strike of a shotgun blast. I met her down by the Crooked Mile, where the bayou breathes and the devil smiles. Said, you got sin dripping off your name, but hell, that just means you played my game. She said, ain't no heaven for the wild and wild. Then lit a flame with a look and a crocodile smile. It's blacktop voodoo, midnight deal, running with ghosts on a smoking wheel. I ain't afraid, just born too loud, raised by thunder, cursed by clouds. Now every sheriff in 4 counties knows my face, but none could catch me in this hellhound race. Got a pistol heart and a gravel soul, and a trunk full of stories I'll never told. that comes with a toll to pay. Moonlight bleeds where the shadows play. No map, no brakes, just cursed design. Some roads don't end, they just rewind. my sins. I got road rash prayers and busted shins. Preacher said I need to kneel, but this throttle's how I feel. Holy oil and bloody fists, I raise my hands, I don't miss. Still don't lie, it sings when bent. I preach fast with the hell I spit. This is my gasoline gospel, loud and mean, baptized in fire and kerosene. No choir robes, just denim and chain. We worship through thunder, rage and flame. You pray for peace, I pray for speed. God ain't deaf, but he loves need. Got sermons carved on my left knuckle, and a psalm that starts with a brass buckle. My choir's drunk, my drums don't stop. We spin these wheels till the pistons pop. Ain't no altars at the hood of this ride, where saints screaming demons slide. Cross that line and kiss the dirt. This gospel's loud enough to hurt. This is my gasoline gospel, holy roar, where angels bleed and beg for more. No silence here, just war and will. Rev that truth and shoot to kill. There's salvation in the crash, in the scars we don't rehash. Forgive me not, just give me flame. I'll meet my end without your knife. Gasoline gospel screaming raw. This is the scripture without a law. Heaven ain't ready, hell's too small. So we riot, we take it I kicked the door like a prayer gone south. Whiskey breath and a crooked mouth. Bartender said, you again, yeah, me and sin just made amends. The jukebox screaming some outlaw tune. Tables lean like a drunk saloon. Jack spills easy, fists fly fast, but the nights like these were built to last. Raise your glass, break your vow. Ain't no saints in here anyhow. grace in the hands of a reckless fool. They preach quiet, we raise hell. This joint's a hymn and we the bell. Last call of our own, no regrets. Where we toast the ones we ain't buried yet. Pour that soul in a crooked glass and scream so loud we shatter the past. I was born in a church that burned down twice. Once by storm, once by vice. Mama spoke prayers with a blade in hand. Said heaven don't come for half a man. I learned grace with a bottle and scars. Spoken tongues under broken stars. That choir sang, but I heard screams and found salvation in gasoline dreams. Now I walk with the weight of my name and a voice that don't care who I blame. I've been preaching with the devil, singing loud, sweating truth in a thundercloud. If God won't take me, hell might heal, 'cause the fire in my chest feels real. That cross on my dash swings like a sin. Crucified steel in a world wearing thin. Every sermon I spit leaves ashes behind. I pray in chords and bleed in time. She left with a song and a goodbye kiss. Said you love your guilt more than this. I lit a smoke off her Bible's flame and drove in the dust without shame. Ain't no choir in the pews, I know. Just the howl of tires on a soulless road. I've been preaching with the devil, truth ain't clean, but these dirty hands still come out mean. If the saints won't march, then I'll still kneel in a church built from chrome and steel. Can a sinner speak in holy tone if the blues is gospel made of bone? Can a fire save what the coal forgot? Only if the soul still burns hot. I've been preaching with the devil, singing loud, sweating truth in a thundercloud. If I'm wrong, 'cause I never prayed just to kneel. Dust on the dash and a Bible in the backseat. Preacher on the radio, but the devil rides with me. Steel-toe boots on the pedal like thunder. Gasoline dreams and a mouthful of hunger. Smoke curls slow from a cherry red match, burning down bridges I ain't trying to patch. Mama said grace, but the Lord took a nap, so I called my name in the courthouse plaque. Ain't no map for the road I chose, just tattoo scars and the songs I wrote. On Whiskey Road, I roll alone. Wind in my lungs, soul made of stone. Lightning veins and a six-string prayer. Raise that hell, Lord, I ain't scared. She left a note in a diner napkin fold. Said you're too wild for this town to hold. I lit it up with a shot of rye, watched the ink melt like a goodbye cry. High beam ghosts in the rear view stare. Can't outrun pain, but I sure don't care. Every line on the highway's a hymn to the boy I was and the man grown grim. Ain't no saint in a leather coat, just diesel breath and a rebel's oath. On Whiskey Road. Shot I ain't to live through yet. Whiskey kisses, tequila sins, bars spinning like original sin. She's got a flask tucked in her boot, laugh like fire and lips like truth. Says don't talk holy when the floor's on tilt. This round's for the lies that guilt built. Raise them high. Tonight's too wrong to be polite. Hey, Bobby! Hey! Hey, Buggy Joe! Hey! On Centro! Hey! You did it wrong. One more drink, one more sin. We toast the end with a devilish grin. Bartender's crying, ice is gone. Jukebox broke, but the vibe plays on. Boots on table, smoking teeth. We party like grief don't come with a wreath. The last call means nothing tonight. We got booze and bad ideas inside. And if heaven's watching through the dust, hope they brought a flask, they'll need it for us. This ain't a prayer, it's a toast to the sinners we love the most. The rabbit, hey, El Angel, hey, El Centro, hey, you did it fall. Let's go. We drink to the storm, we howl to the fire, and laugh in the face of the funeral choir. This is the last round. Make it strong, make it loud, and make it burn. trust in the devil's hand buried me deep in no man's land. But fire don't sleep and bones don't lie. Now I rise with the black in my eye. Boots scorched down to the soul. Heart ain't beating, it's a black hole. Ashes don't drift, not when they breathe. And this time, baby, I came with teeth. And don't call it revengeance, resurrection. And I brought hell for your protection. Ash comes back with teeth. And it burned behind. Took the knife out slow and sharpened mine. You prayed for rain, I brought the flood. Now every road runs red with blood. Your church bells cracked when I got near. Even the reaper won't come here. 'Cause I don't knock, I don't preach, I just drag the past across your street. Every scar's a sermon now, and I'm the wrath behind the veil.
This one's for the ghosts still riding with us, and the ones we had to leave behind. Ashes over Texas.
Bars have gone, roof caved in. Skies got cracks where stars used to grin. Bottles warm, breathing dust. Letters on the wall, read, write, or rust. Her name's still etched in the floor I play, right where she danced before the fray. No one speaks, no one begs, just boots and bones and cigarette legs. They said the end would be quiet, clean, but we were born in gasoline. Ashes over Texas, falling like snow, burn through heaven just to steal this show. We don't cry, we raise our glass to the fires, the fists and the smoke that She left a knife in a jukebox song, said play it loud if I'm ever gone. The preacher ran, the sheriff too. Only thing left standing was a bottle of truth. I play these strings till my fingers bleed, not for the crowd but the ghost I need. If tonight's the last we see the light, we'll howl at the dark till the bones feel right. This ain't a stage, it's sacred ground. Every note's a name we laying down. Ashes over Texas, falling like tears. We played through hell for 1,000 years. If the sun won't rise, we'll light our own from the embers of every soul we've known. We ain't ghosts yet, but we dress like we're ready. The dust ain't done with us, and we sure as hell ain't done with it. Ashes over Texas don't mean we're gone, it just means we lived loud and long. Let 'em write stories, let 'em pretend, but we were the flame at the world's last end. Ashes fall, and I still sing. If you're still breathing, clap with me! 'Cause dead men still dead!
like it's a holy sign. Bar lights flicker, but we stomp and sing. Sweat on the floor, bodies on the brink. Preacher said sit, we said nah. We dance in the fire, it's the only law. 6 feet deep, still tapping the floor. Drum lines knocking on heaven's door. Dead man, still dance with the devil at the door. We prance. Raise your hands, raise your drink. This graveyard rocks harder than you She got chains on her boots, dirt in her lap, tattooed names of the one she outlasts. Says if I go, bury me here where the jukebox plays and the shots taste like beer. No tombstone needed, we carve our beat in the floor of this bar under broken heat. Lightning strikes, the amps don't care. We dance in hell cause we own down there. No choir, no white robe trance, just broken boots in a dirty ass dance. Dead man, still dance. When the sky turns black, we advance. Shake that floor, scream like sin. Let the angels know we're moving in. If you came here to cry, get out. If you came here to beg, get out. But if you came to move like the earth won't let. Engines hot like hellfire breath. Boot on the gas, hand flirting with death. Texas dust in a whiskey haze. No law around here, just smoke and blaze. Leather crack flag torn in two. Club patch stitched with blood and truth. Rolling deep like a funeral band. But no one cries when the devil shakes hands. Crosses hang on the rear view rust, but God don't ride with men like us. God don't ride with us. We burn too fast, spinning wheels through the shattered past. Saints don't toast with the drinks we pour, and heaven don't open these barroom doors. No prayers, just gears and grit. No light, just fire we let. She's on the back with a black band saving menaces. Don't talk fate when your hands are stained. Ride with me and forget your name. We pass through towns where the clocks all froze. Ash in the air, silence knows if judgment's coming, it better be quick. Cause we ain't stopping for no holy trick. Wrote our sins on the tank in chrome, and still we ride like it's all we own. God don't ride with us. We lost that light, but we gained a flame in the dead of night. Ain't no choir in the dust we raise, just busted amps and a drunken blade. Preachers scream, but the thunder's louder. Angels fall, we drink gunpowder. Ashes trail like a comet's tail, and we laugh through the smoke, riding straight through hell. God don't ride with us. Too much sin, but we built this road with oil and gin. Let the righteous hide and the preachers run. We'll be drinking hard when the world comes undone. We ride alone. That's how we like it. with a chainsaw drum. Let's go to raise hell, better make it count. Smoke in our lungs and blood in the bounce. No regrets, just fists and flame. If you ain't here now, remember the name. Wreck hell. Some sort of ham. Are y'all still alive out there? This one's for the ones who never back down. Let's go! Only roads and ride, baby. On the gravel, dirt, and my grin. Rode through hell just to sin again. Crosses behind us, smoke in our path. We laugh like thunder and don't do math. Grave digger ran when he saw our patch. No holes deep enough to match. We don't lay down, we burn the sky. When we fall, even flames ask why. No priest, no stone, no God's lament. Just scars in steel, that's what we meant. No graves for outlaws. We die on wheels, not under laws. Ride till the soul comes loose. No box, no dirt, just grit and juice. How? Bar tabs, unpaid sins, unconfessed. Black leather, gospel tatted on my chest. She rides with a blade and a broken laugh. Blew a kiss of death, he didn't last. Ashes in the wind, tire tracks bleed. We built this world from broken greed, and when it cracks, we ain't surprised. Outlaws don't get eulogized. No tomb, no tears, no flowers neat. Just whiskey spilled and blood on me. No graves for outlaws. We dance on wrecks, we toast with claws. Coffins crack under boots like drums. We live like fire and die like. We don't ride for revenge. We ride because we were built for war. Boots in the dust, flags long gone, but the roar of the engine still carries us on. Steel for a spine, hate for the chain. Every scar we earned was a mark we gained. match and a promising rust. Riding rows, eyes like storms. We ain't soldiers, we're the fucking swarm. Our gospel's grit, our prayers are loud. We speak through thunder, not through vows. We got iron in the blood, fire in the soul, marching through the ashes with hearts like coal. We don't beg, we don't bend, we were made for war, and we ride to the end. Iron in the blood, smoke in the love. Every mile we burn is a song unsung. You want peace? Then run. We bring the storm, and we don't stop for none. Crossbone stitched where the flag once flew. We wear death like a second skin tattoo. Choppers howl like wolves on heat, and the road turns red where our tires meet. We take no oath but the ride itself. We live like outlaws, we bury like stealth. Ghost towns echo with our names, and every ride writes new remains. When the world fell quiet, we got louder. We got iron in the blood, fire in the soul, rolling through the smoke with full control. No kings, no chains, no soft amen, just the law of the throttle, again and again. Iron in the blood, grit in the grin, ain't no mercy where we begin. You want a war? We're your sin. Iron in the blood. We just survive. We ain't past. We're what's left. You ever pass it? Mile marker 13. You don't come back from there. Not the same. Anyway. No name on the sign, no lights on the post. The sound of wind and the whisper of ghosts. They say if you ride past midnight there, you'll see the fire hanging in the air. Old tires burn where the road splits wide. Shadows crawl where the sun once died. A circle of bikes, rusted and still, and a voice that says, you're ready to kill. It ain't hell, but it's close enough, where freedom tastes like gasoline and rough love. Down at mile marker 13, where the lost go to be seen. No room what you need. They say there's a queen with a crown of chains, riding circles in the dark like she owns the pain. And her voice cuts clean through the desert wind. Leave your past or don't begin. I saw a man pour blood on chrome, whispered, "This is all I've ever known." Then he vanished into smoke and flame, never heard again, but they chant his name.
Some say it's just a myth. Some say it's salvation. Some say it's a choice.
Down in Mile Marker 13, where the damned wash up what they've been. You don't confess, you feed the scene with bone and steel and nicotine. Down in Mile Marker 13, where the road eats everything unseen. If you go, don't leave a note. The wind don't carry words, it only chokes. Mile Marker 13, where the final ride ain't me. It's sacred, twisted, and clean.